Hi, I'm Erik Linask. I'm here at AstraCon 2009 in Glendale, Arizona, and I'm here with Twilio's CTO, Evan Cooke. Evan, thanks for joining me.
Pleasure being here.
Welcome to Glendale and AstraCon. Certainly an exciting first few hours of the show floor. One of the things that's gotten a lot of attention generally in the telephony space, and something that you guys are very focused on, is telephony in the cloud. Tell me a little bit about what you guys are doing.
Sure. So we actually started Twilio more than 2 years ago with the focus of building telephony infrastructure in the cloud. And what we provide is an API that lets web developers take their existing development skills. If they know how to code HTML, they now know how to build voice applications that can power things as simple as a small company PBX, but scale to things that handle tens of thousands of concurrent calls that you might build in a call center.
So really, who's your target audience?
So we provide an API, so our audience is really focused on those that can build websites and know something like HTML. We expose an HTTP and XML interface to the phone. So when someone makes a call, Twilio answers that call off in the cloud, and we make a request to their web server by HTTP. And their web server returns instructions in a small XML document saying what should happen on this call. Now, because that happens for each individual call, the developer can customize the content for each call and define the dynamic execution based on their existing web infrastructure and existing web server. So you could build something in your Java infrastructure, you could build it on PHP. We have customers that run it in an App Engine, on Microsoft Azure, and all of these existing cloud platforms you can use to actually build your voice application.
What's the interest today in cloud-based telephony solutions?
So a lot of people are fed up with the idea that they have to build and understand and manage complicated telephony standards. So having to understand the SIP and SIP interconnects and deal with SIP trunking. And so what we do is we host all of that infrastructure in the cloud and take care of that for them and expose telephony using existing standards that regular programmers and small businesses understand.
So if you're talking about something that small businesses can understand, but you're focused on the developer community, there seems to be a little bit of a disconnect there. But obviously from your perspective, there isn't. Explain that.
Sure. So small developers and web developers are probably the largest engineering workforce on the planet today. And they are at every small business. Every mom and pop shop has a website, understand WordPress or something like that. And our goal is to make telephony so simple that the person that installs your WordPress can also build your voice system. And that could be as interactive as calling a big company phone system, but now your mom and pop store can get that same experience.
What are some of the neatest applications that you're seeing developed?
Sure. So we work with lots of interesting folks. Because it's an API, we see people from very different sectors coming and building interesting applications. To give you an example, we work with Sony Music, who's doing a promotional campaign for the second biggest heavy metal band in the US, helping to promote that band. That's sort of on the large end. We also work with a lot of political organizations doing advocacy. One of them is Mobile Comments, who's doing some very interesting phone-based campaigns to help grassroots advocacy for many different causes.
Fantastic. And what about now combining cloud telephony with asterisk? How do those two communities mesh?
Sure. So what we do is we leverage the asterisk community to really build a reliable and scalable platform, and then expose that to folks that may not be able to build or maintain their own asterisk instance themselves. So we try to be the asterisk experts to understand and scale and maintain the asterisk, and expose that technology in a way that folks who previously wouldn't have been able to build those solutions can now.
Now, with a distinct focus on the asterisk developer community, this has got to be a fantastic opportunity here for you.
It is terrific, and we're really looking forward to the show this week.
Fantastic. We've been talking here at AstraCon 2009 with Evan Cooke from Twilio. Evan, thanks for joining us. Have a great show.
Thanks, Erik.